Tell me something. How are you going to defeat an enemy that has no face, no address, is literally anywhere and everywhere at the same time? This is the LAZLOW Zone.
The world changes every second. We have been spectators of many decisions and their consequences. Mistakes, fears, failures, but also progress. So here we are, in 2020. Nearly 8 billion people around the world are concerned about a global pandemic. We live in empty cities, we have fear of leaving home. We have changed the way we socialize and work, making use of technology and the network as we've never done before. And the hackers know it. The biggest cyber attack in history on our companies, businesses and homes is going to happen, so the question is, when? From the creators of Gamification World Congress and Firewall Infinite. The largest cybersecurity event where you will be the protagonist with the help of the best speakers in the world. Kevin Mitnick, Jessica Barker, David Kennedy, and many more. Prove that you can stop the biggest cyber attack in history. Thousands of players from all around the world, more than $10,000 in prizes, DJs, networking, one winner. Firewall Infinite.
This video was sponsored by Michael PP, the guy who called the cops on me in my last video. You know, have you ever tried Levitra? Levitra! Because not everyone has a well-working, functioning boner. Brought to you by Walmart. Okay, so 2 weeks ago I made a video about how cyber warfare basically is going to take over everything. You'll see it all over the news. And 2 weeks later, let's watch. Because of copyright problems, I'm just going to play it on my tablet because it's just ridiculous.
Since neither school officials nor police have released any details, it is unclear what role, if any, weaknesses identified by this audit played in the ransomware attack. State auditors found weaknesses in the Baltimore County school computer network.
There is just so much.
They released the findings just days before the ransomware attack.
All over the news, already going. It's going with hospitals, schools, pretty much everything they can think of. And it's really got no coverage. I'm actually very surprised how there's no coverage at all. It's on all the channels, but nobody's watching it. But this is only the beginning of the beta testing.
Shut down the school system.
If I were receiving this audit, it would be a cause of great concern to me, and I would immediately want to ramp up my security.
The findings did.
Baltimore City Schools is working to keep its network secure after a cyber attack.
Cyber attack? How convenient at this time.
Says it's blocked all emails coming in from
and they can't give you any details whatsoever.
IT department is monitoring for other suspicious emails. The district is asking anyone who believes
school.
they received
So that's a school.
Email to contact them immediately. City School says. Hello again, I'm Max McGee.
Hello again.
We'll start with breaking news this afternoon. A ransomware cyber attack.
Ransomware? Oh, that sounds terrible. The cyber criminals.
Offices for the day. WJZ is live at Baltimore County School headquarters in Towson.
What kind of cyber criminal attacks a school anyway? In Baltimore, of all places.
Good afternoon, This ransomware
nice
cyber attack is affecting one of the largest school systems
here in the
state
system.
of Maryland, and it has forced the school district to cancel classes for today, as you mentioned.
No way.
This is
That's
affecting
tragic.
thousands of students here, and this is so serious that the
but wait till they actually do, like, I don't know, banks.
To turn off their computers.
And these aren't cyber criminals. This is your global elite
an
dictators
idea
are doing
that
this.
They do not know the scope of this. This all started early
drone
this
footage.
morning.
That
We
helps.
started to see signs.
Next.
One of Maryland's largest school districts crippled by a cyber attack. Classes forced to be canceled, teachers and administrators locked out of their accounts as the school day in Baltimore County was put on hold.
Terrible time.
Thanks for joining us for the news at 5. I'm Nicole Baker.
And I'm Vic Carter. We've been following the story all day, and as of tonight, it's not clear how long this ransomware attack.
Literally no information, just
WJZ Live tonight.
cyber
Abigail
attack.
Burnett is at the school headquarters in Towson. Abigail, does this district have any idea who's behind this?
No clue.
That's a
Nope.
great question, guys.
Can't tell you.
At this point, we
just made it up. We don't really know who's doing it.
They're not saying if they know who's currently holding their entire network.
Tonight we're learning more about the
ransomware
attack on
coming straight to you
public school system.
soon.
Good evening, I'm Rachel Cardin. Classes are canceled for tomorrow and Tuesday. The district is
Good thing I don't have school
struggling
anymore.
as the network has been held hostage since last Wednesday.
Hostage
DCPS
situation.
announced students and staff
Please
can
give us your
safely
school
use
back.
School-issued Chromebooks and Google accounts.
Ah, good thing I don't have a
However,
Chromebook
the school
either.
district says do not use school-issued Windows-based devices. Those include HP Revolve
pretty sure mine's
or
Windows-based.
Chromebooks. The school system says their focus for the next few days is to identify and address student.
They still
and
haven't
staff
identified
device
anyone because there
needs
is nobody.
so they
It's
can
all
start backup instruction.
Here's some perspective. There are 115,000 students in the Baltimore
That's
County
a
school
lot.
system, and no one knows.
And
when
nobody
classes
can
will resume.
figure it out. Okay, no. Next.
New details as teachers and staff at Huntsville City Schools prepare to teach
New
students
details.
using minimal
They're still not giving us
technology
any
because of
details.
a cybersecurity attack. Some parents are worried that their children may fall behind in
Probably.
an already unpredictable year.
Unprecedented
We want
times.
to check in now with Way 31 Sophia Borelli.
She is live for us this evening after talking with parents whose children go to the school district. And Sophia,
They
what do
go
parents
there?
have to say?
Do they? Not now, because the cyber criminals.
That I spoke with said that she wasn't too concerned about her child falling behind.
Now she's
but
not
another
concerned.
One said that he was very concerned, especially because it's not sure when students will return back to the
Okay.
classroom.
They went back to school.
Not too worried about the possibility of stolen information, while another said she's not worried.
So they're beta testing all these
Any
schools
person is registered.
because that's really small compared to what they really want to do. A school, tiny, tiny problem.
On back.
This program is called AIWIN. Massive program, just like Cyberpolygon.
This is Sophia. She is part of the company's cybersecurity team in the USA.
The real threat
Convenient timing.
isn't the people, so never let your guard down. You are the first line of defense.
Defense is good. I don't speak that language. This company
We have breaking
is
news
huge.
just into the Way 31 newsroom. Huntsville City Schools is canceling school tomorrow after
Thousands of companies are getting together and they're propagating their own cyber pandemic. HP is one of them. That's a big one. There's so many companies that are going in this.
cyber attack. It shut down all learning today, both in person and virtual. The district believes it was a ransomware attack.
They believe,
Officials
but
are
they have
trying
no
to
evidence.
determine what, if any, personal information may have been compromised. Way 31 Sophia Borelli joins us live. She spoke to.
But this company, they made a program like a week ago, and it's called Firewall, and it's this big simulation. Another one, just like Cyberpolygon. It's insane. Nobody sees this. It's a big game. It's all a big game to them.
The largest cybersecurity event where you will be the protagonist with the help of the best speakers in the world. Kevin Mitnick, Jessica Welker,
People I don't know.
David Kennedy,
Still don't know yet.
and many more.
More.
Proof that you can stop the biggest cyber attack.
Proof that you can stop the biggest cyber attack in history that hasn't happened yet.
More than 10
How do they know?
prizes.
Are they planning on doing something? Are they hiring cyber criminals? This really asks some questions. I'm asking myself so many questions.
Firewall Infinite.
Sounds like a really bad script of a movie, but it's real. That just happened, November 30th. What's going on? Tickets on sale now. Next. Scary. Ominous music.
The world changes every second.
Y2K.
We've been spectators of many decisions.
Yeah, they did that too.
Consequences, mistakes, fears.
Are the greatest.
Fears, but also progress.
Be scared.
So here we are, in 2020.
Oh yeah, Cyberpunk.
Nearly 8 billion people around the world are concerned about a global pandemic.
Except for me.
We live in empty cities. We have fear of leaving home. We have changed the way we socialize and work, making use of technology and the network as we've never done before.
Why are they playing this game? Why is this a thing? Why is nobody talking about this? There's like thousands of people part of this program. I don't get it. Go look it up. Links down below. When is it going to happen?
From the creators of Amplification World Congress and Firewall Infinite.
Firewall Infinite on PlayStation 5.
Cybersecurity event where you
Maybe.
will be the protagonist with the help of the best.
And you win prizes and stuff. This is like the biggest conspiracy because like how can thousands and thousands of companies be part of something so big and then not talk about it?
That you can stop the biggest cyber attack.
I figured it out in 20 minutes.
Thousands of players from all around the world.
Okay, Israel is like the biggest army in the world, but they are just such a small country. It doesn't make sense. So, in lieu of that, they have the biggest cyber warfare security system. I talked about this in my last video.
Administration and Policy at Sapir College. Thank you, Dr. Dehan, for being with us this hour. I wonder, Dr. Dehan, if after personal...
So literally everywhere you look now, you'll see cyber this, cyber that, the new cyber pandemic. Because they don't want to talk about the pandemic anymore. They want to keep distracting us, give us some vaccines that are going to sterilize the world, and then everything will just be transitioning into this new blockchain technology where no one owns anything. That's what they want in 2023. And you'll be happy. That's what they keep saying. I don't think I'll be happy. No, I think I will be happy with my and you leave my stuff alone.
Has been leaked.
We all know, but still pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole.
Hospitals. That's already been covered.
The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber
Dr. Evil right here. Okay, shut up.
To you.
So these assholes, these psychotic people, are in control of our world now? Where did this guy come from? And like, why is he even on the TV? I don't get it. Why am I even talking about him? But all these people, they have billions and trillions of dollars and they're willing to do anything to get their globalist agenda. And apparently Trump was the only guy who wasn't part of that program, so they're stalling. Next. Cyber attack. This happened to some stadium in Manchester United. Why would any cyber attack criminal attack a soccer game? They don't even have soccer right now because of this so-called pandemic. It's just, the whole thing is ridiculous. And I can just see it. It's all just playing out like a deck of cards and everyone will just fall for it. Like, oh, the cyber criminals are coming to kill me. You gotta take all your money out of the bank. Take all your money out of the bank and spend it on maybe food or stuff, because we're having a cyber food crisis. They're trying to knock out all the major frozen food departments, like Americold. You know what that is? It's like the world's biggest freezer for all the products. Pretty much every grocery store uses them to get their products nice and cold when they get to the grocery store. Take that out, you have no proper storage. All your food is going to go bad. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about attacking this Americold first.
Result in grand larceny. We are accustomed to cyber attacks that amount to huge vacuuming of intelligence information. And my point is that if someone succeeds in taking down one of our power grids, it would be devastating.
They're going to let it happen.
A cyber Pearl Harbor.
Oh, cyber
That's
pandemic.
Pretty huge. What is the government doing to prepare for it?
Nothing. They're letting it happen.
For it? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Okay. It's everywhere. How can you not see what's going to happen here? Get all your shit out of the bank.
So far this year,
Take all your money out. Well, that might actually make it worse. But probably get gold and silver, because silver is going to be just $100 an ounce. Right now, silver is only like $30 an ounce. So do the math. Silver actually is one of the rarest things like gold, but they've had this like ultimate scam of letting people think that silver's worthless. It's not. You need silver. Bitcoin is going to be destroyed just with the new Fed coin. Okay, we're talking federal coin. You think that Bitcoin is going to be around forever? As soon as the Federal Reserve gets a hold of their Fed coin, they will make every other Bitcoin illegal. It'll be gone. You will have no money in your Bitcoin. So don't trust in your little digital thing, because that's the first thing they'll say about their cyber warfare. So I never put my money in that.
Have been hit, and there's a common denominator.
And they're just propagating this ransomware everywhere they go. You can't get away from it because they're like, it's the best way and the best scapegoat for all of this.
Some suggest it may be the work of the Ryuk Cartel.
The Ryuk Cartel.
This is an organization that sells ransomware as a service to customers.
Like
it locks
Cerberus.
access to data.
There's a whole black market of people out there who are finding vulnerabilities and building exploits and often selling them to the highest bidder.
Yes, they are.
And then
but the government hired these people. That's what they're not telling you.
Today, Huntsville City Schools said it's making progress.
Why would they attack Huntsville, a stupid little school? They would never
Thousands
care.
of Baltimore County public school students are back in their virtual classrooms today.
Oh, they're back now. In their virtual classrooms. But didn't they just get cyber attacked? That really makes sense. They get cyber attacked, they get out of school, and then they put them into a cyber school. What? That doesn't even make any sense.
WJZ is live right now. Abijoy Burnett has more from teachers and from parents.
Styling. She's not wearing a mask though. She's in the office. The virus doesn't attack people in the office. Only when you're outside.
Denise, remember that cyber attack took down Baltimore County Public Schools' entire website.
Website.
They were back online, and that
conveniently. Okay. Bottom line, this is going down soon, and the only thing you can do is just buy your own food and get off the grid. Unless you want to be completely part of this New World Order system, which is coming, then you better start preparing because it's coming. You can see it everywhere. Like, we're like literally counting down to like this election thing that has a huge, because they got scapegoated a lot, and then everything's just pushed over. I'd say January 25th. All this is going down on January 25th because finally Trump will be out of office if he is. And then they can continue on their globalist agenda, because that's what they've been waiting for. This whole thing has been about that, because Trump has canceled trillions and trillions of dollars in missiles and all kinds of stuff that they could have made tons of money off. So, bottom line, just stay vigilant out there. I'm LAZLOW, and this is the LAZLOW Zone. Peace out.